Oh wait, there's another lap? No! Hello Internet, and welcome to the first of hopefully many videos on this channel. I figured there was a lack of people talking about video games on the internet, so I'm here to kind of fill that void with some really compelling content that hopefully you all enjoy. Specifically today, I want to talk about this little device that's behind me, and that is the Steam Deck. I've had my Steam Deck now for a few weeks, and it's been a bit of a game changer for me. Having a small little portable computer that can run games from my Steam library, as well as other libraries, has been awesome. And I'm continuing impressed how the performance of this little machine handles some pretty meaty games. And I think that is what I want to focus on with these videos. I think it'll give me a chance to talk about some games, but also showcase how well these games run on this device. A lot of my Steam Deck searching is for seeing how well games run, and I met with a lot of shaky cell phone footage pointing at a screen in really bad lighting, and I'm hoping that this presentation will help some folks out to kind of see how well games run. I'm also not going to edit this video at all, just to show, again, in real time, what the experience is like loading these games. So the first game that we're going to talk about today is a small little indie game that I don't think anybody's heard of, and that game is Grand Theft Auto 5. In all seriousness, Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of those games that I originally bought on the PlayStation 3 and then the PlayStation 4, and as much as I love Rockstar's games, for whatever reason, I would just leave the game to go play something else, and I've always had this regret of not playing through it, and having the Steam Deck and a way to play it on the go has really given me the time to put back into this game, which has been great. So, as you noticed, it wasn't actually in my Steam library, but it's actually in my Epic Games library because it was handed out as a free game. I didn't want to buy it for a third time, so it was given to me free by the good folks at Epic Games as a part of their monthly giveaways, and I'm able to access my Epic game library through this kind of launcher, which allows me access to my Epic Games library as well as my GOG library, which is pretty neat. It takes a bit of tinkering to get it all set up, but once you're installed, you're good to go. So I'm going to launch the game. And again, yeah, there'll be no edits here, so you can kind of get a feel for how long this takes from kind of clicking to getting into game. Funny enough, the Rockstar launcher launches on top of all of this stuff. I have mine set to auto log in as well as launch the game, so I don't have to enter my username and password every time, which is good. I am noticing a little bit of screen tearing on my preview here, and I think that has to do with the way that I'm capturing this. Maybe it'll come up in the video, but we'll have to see. Otherwise, I might have to figure out some other way of capturing this video footage. So I have my game auto-load into the story mode. I've yet to try online or even know if it works. I know a lot of online games just don't work on the Steam Deck due to the support of anti-cheat software on Linux, which is the operating system that's running underneath all of this. Some games have implemented it, like Apex Legends, but then there are other games that haven't, like Fortnite or Halo, for example. So yeah, as you can see, inside areas, the frame counter is in the top left corner. Seems to be running, well above 60. Obviously, as we get into the open world, you see the frame rate dip a little bit. And honestly, I don't play with the frame rate counter on, so a lot of these dips I don't really notice when I'm playing. So yeah, with the settings that I have, and I'll show you that in a sec, we're hovering around that 60 to 50 frames per second, which is completely playable, considering this launched on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, and it was struggling to hit 30 frames per second, and it looked a lot worse than it does here. It's a pretty remarkable achievement to be playing this game on the go. So yeah, I can drive around a little bit. Actually, why don't I pull up my settings just to show you. I haven't changed a ton here. I have a lot of video memory left, so I'm sure I could maybe bump some of the stuff up, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. So the resolution is 1280 by 800. I could lower that and then use the upscaling that's built into the Steam Deck. But it seems to be running fine at native resolution, so I'm not going to touch that. Refresh rate is 60 Hertz because the screen is running at 60 Hertz. FXAA is on and VSync is off because I want to see how that frame rate fluctuates, and the population density and variety I've turned all the way down. I honestly haven't noticed a bunch of duplicate characters or lack of vehicles or people personally. Distance scaling I've also turned all the way down. Being on such a small screen, things in the distance don't look too bad. The nice thing about a handheld is that because of the limitation of the screen size, everything looks a lot sharper, even though the resolution and some of the settings are lower. It's kind of one of those things that maybe is hard to come across without seeing it in person, but hopefully that makes sense. So every other setting I have set to high. And then there is an advanced graphics setting, which I've just turned everything off. Again, I could probably tweak these settings and maybe get a bit more performance, but that's kind of, I think the only thing I did was turn these settings down and turn these settings up. That's pretty much all I did. And again, I'm getting, in some areas, just a little under 60. But for the most part, if that frame counter wasn't on, I would not know the difference. Another thing I will, since this game you can kind of switch between characters, a good test is to kind of see how long that switch takes. And from my experience,
Man, I'm drunk. But shit, I ain't getting drunker.
It's fairly instant. Which again, I remember on the old gen consoles, it taking a lot longer than this. It doesn't seem to have any problems zipping between characters. I'll also mention that the Steam Deck that I'm running is the 64 gigabyte version, and you're probably wondering, well, how did you install a 100 gigabyte game? And I'm running it off an SD card. From my experience, I've noticed that the SD card seems to load just about the same as the internal storage, so if you're like me and a bit frugal, you can get by on that 64 gigs if you don't mind popping in an SD card. There's been zero issues for me running games off that card. And then down the line, I could always upgrade this if needed. So I think what we'll do is maybe we will hop into a mission. I'm just wondering, I'm at a point in the game now where a lot of this stuff is new to me, and I'm hoping we can pick a mission that will showcase some gameplay, but not be terribly long. Of course, everything is a little far away from me. Sure, let's go talk to Barry. Well, that'll give us a chance to kind of drive around, and you guys can check out the performance. So the way that I'm capturing this is I'm using Steam Link to stream this to my PC, and I'm actually playing through the preview of the stream on my computer, and the latency is pretty perfect. Like, I don't notice any delay whatsoever. Of course, there is no vehicles near me, which makes things a little tough when you're trying to demonstrate how a game runs. So bear with me for a sec. Alright, there's a car we can at least grab. Or steal, I guess, since this is called Grand Theft Auto. I should turn off any music just so I don't get flagged for any copyright issues. There we go. Yeah, I mean, driving is a pretty big part of this game. The controls on the Steam Deck feel really good. I've actually been really happy. I found the Switch was cramped my hands quite a fair bit. I could only play for a short time before I started getting cramps. I have fairly large mitts, and handling the Switch is not that comfortable, but Steam Deck, on the other hand, I can play for hours and not get hand cramps, which is awesome. It's like they made a handheld for grown-ups. And that's what we got. So yeah, funny enough, like, I ordered my Steam Deck the day it launched. Like many, I ran into the site crashing when I tried to put my pre-order in. But I was able to get my order in later in the day, And I think because I ordered the lowest end model, I think the demand for that model was actually pretty low because my pre-order came up in Q2, and I know there were a lot of people that were ahead of me in the queue that opted for the larger capacity models that had to wait longer for their order. So yeah, it's been nice getting this before a lot of people. There's definitely that element of having something that not a lot of other people have, and this is such a cool device if you're into computer games like I am. So we'll go chat with Barry. I'm not too sure what fun we're gonna get up to here. Hopefully it's not too crazy of content.
Can I get a signature, sir?
For what?
The most important fight of all.
Poverty, huh?
No, another most important fight.
The AIDS.
No, another one.
Animal welfare.
Legalization. Here, sign. Shit, where's my pen? Where's my pen?
Legalization of what?
Of things the Founding Fathers took as a right to consume medicinal plants.
Legalize smoke?
Yeah.
You fucking kidding me? I make a shitload of money selling that, all right? The last thing I can handle is legalization. Now fuck off!
Take a drag.
No, I don't smoke it anymore. It interferes with the speed.
No, it's really good weed.
All right, give it here.
Kids, don't do drugs. Also, kids, you shouldn't be watching this video. This game is rated M for mature.
Mellow, contemplative high that comes from your...
Those clowns over there.
So I guess we're going on a drug-induced trip. Should be fun, right?
Why am I not selling this stuff?
Kill some clowns here.
I finally flipped. This is it.
I'm still getting used to aiming with a controller. Playing games primarily on PC, I am definitely a mouse and keyboard kind of guy, but while I could hook up a mouse and keyboard to the Steam Deck, I'm
This is a
trying to
joke
get...
with no punchline.
There we go. It's a small little stutter there, but
You sex offenders are there. What if this
Nothing too
never
crazy.
wears off?
I also hope I don't die in this mission, because restarting wouldn't be too fun.
You're scaring the kids now.
Is there another spawning car thing over here?
Oh, come on, Phillips. Pull at it.
That's just horrifying.
I expected so much more from my psychosis.
There we go.
You're scared of me? I'm turning into a lightweight. Die, creepy hallucination!
I keep pressing the wrong button to run. so I'm so used to clicking in the stick to run. Just explode, please. I feel like I'm gonna die.
I hate clowns!
I was gonna say, I thought that was a here. Was our health regen? I guess not.
What the hell did I just smoke? You're so funny, don't you? See? Now that's funny. Come on! What is this? 2 for 1 now? I need to stick to math.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end well for me, I don't think.
I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm a big boy now. I finally flipped. This is it. Yeah. Who's laughing now?
Did we just barely make it?
You spoke too soon.
We just barely made it. Alright. No?
And I suppose that's
Why they want to keep it suppressed. Gosh, it's been really interesting talking to you.
The fuck was that, huh? It was horrible.
Well, think about what I said.
The nice thing too is that cloud saves seem to work, which is awesome if I ever want to continue this on my main computer. Should we do one more mission? Is there anything that I can do that's nearby? Maybe we'll take a look over here and see.
What's up?
Again, as you can tell,
What's up, homie?
the frame rate is trying to stay close to 60. Again, I'll say I don't play with that frame counter on normally, so I haven't noticed performance being too bad. Let's turn that off. Excuse me, coming through. I love that I stole a car just to go around the block. It's awesome. Alright, and we'll get out here and see what is up.
Not be real. What? That crazy motherfucker Lamar hasn't got you killed yet?
No, not yet.
He must be slacking.
He's always slacking.
He's a fool, bro.
Yeah, sometimes.
Anyway, talking of fools, what would you say if I told you some fools I knew were running a little racing competition? And as luck would have it, they got this really beautiful silver medal with your name on it.
I say go fuck yourself.
Bronze medal then?
Funny motherfucker.
Oh, no. This car looks a little faster. let's see how... I think a race is a good showcase for performance too, because obviously you do a lot of driving in the game, and this is going to be...
Are you racing or watching, Franklin?
Zipping around the city, so...
Okay, let's go.
I'll take a drive, and hopefully I won't embarrass myself.
Are you crazy?
Fuck this shit.
Of course, I embarrassed myself right off the bat. Now...
Oh shit, get back here.
Now I have this, like, special where I can slow down time, which is gonna be really handy for navigating this race.
Dave, you...
Whoops.
might actually be some...
But I also don't want to burn it all up. So yeah, my recommendation, if you want to play Grand Theft Auto 5 on your Steam Deck, do it, because it runs very well. Like I said, I haven't tried the online component. I can't speak if that works, but for the amount of content that's in the single player, it's definitely worth playing it. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Although I'm sure as I say that, I will crash headfirst into a lamppost. Easy. It's funny because I'm usually pretty terrible at video games. We're doing all right. But don't get too cocky.
Man, you kidding?
Oh no. Did I jinx myself? I'm just gonna leave this slow-mo thing on until... Oh wait, there's another lap? No! No, okay. No, we were we were done. I thought there was another lap. Alright. Yeah, so I think that will kind of call it for today's video. Yeah, what can I say? Grand Theft Auto 5, Steam Deck, runs great. If you do suspend this game just by putting the console to sleep, that works flawlessly. I haven't had any issues there. Yeah, we'll call it there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I guess that's what we say when we end a video, right? But no, I hope that if I continue making these videos, that this is something that people will get some use out of and hopefully be entertained a little bit. And yeah, until next time, I'll talk to you later. I don't know how to sign out of a video. Good night, guys.